Sometimes a woman can be beautiful, but how many husbands Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala forbid and Allah Ta'ala prohibit and Allah Ta'ala give hidayat. But how many husbands, they've got pretty wives at home, but they are spending time with prostitutes. They know fully well that what these prostitutes have done. How many cases recently we are dealing with. The person's heart and mind also becomes so boggled, so clouded, that at that moment he doesn't even think that this woman that I have at home, who is pure, who is clean, who is chaste, whom Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala has given to me, and she's got such beauty, where am I going to spend my night? With whom am I going to sleep? We have to say these things openly now. That at that time the person forgets that I was in Umrah, I was in Hajj, that I shed so much of tears at the Multazam, that I cried in Arafat and Mina and Muzdalifah, that I was at the Roza Mubarak of Nabi Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And where am I? And with whom am I? And what if my death comes in this state? One brother said, you can use my example, I won't use his name. He says, I was the last person to see this prostitute before she died. I was the last person. Now when she died, so they went through her list and they found out that this was the person, he was the last person. So they arrested him. Now Hafiz of the Quran Sharif was arrested. And after some investigation and all other kinds of things, and after suffering great amount of embarrassment, humiliation and disgrace, then somehow he got out of this problem. But he says, what a lesson I learned. I said, that's exactly what I keep saying in my bayans. That whenever there's a temptation of this nafs, see this prostitute, watch this porn site, go to this haram, listen to this, or immediately just ask yourself one question, what if, that's all. What if? You don't need any big waz, nasihat, nafi. If the person is genuine, he's a believer in Allah Ta'ala and believer in the Akhirat, all he has to do is ask himself, what if? What if? If death comes in that state, then what? What if this young person had to die in that state? Or anybody else?